Quite often, when the bigger golf brands start ploughing millions and millions of dollars into R&D to create something rather brilliant. And sometimes they end up stumbling into something which they didn't know they'd done, which is even better, which is what I think has happened here. Hi everyone, my name's James Robinson and welcome to this YouTube channel. Guys, in today's video I have the brand new TaylorMade Stealth HD fairway wood. Now this is definitely a golf club which TaylorMade have tried to make golf easier with. They've tried to make getting off the tee easier with, they've tried to make hitting high bombing 3 woods easier with, and to be honest, I absolutely love that idea. I also think what's happened is TaylorMade are just an adjustable neck away from making something which could be an absolute beast for most golfers. You see, this is a bigger headed, more lofted, more forgiving, easier to launch fairway wood, like this. You don't have to put your best swing on this to find the fairway. That's a lovely high fade just down the left side. That felt fantastic, it sounds great, and if you get it out the middle like I just did there, it's very rarely gonna let you down. It's always gonna launch, it's always gonna get up in the air, and if you want something that's easy to do that, this could be the club for you. Now, what if you struggle with your driver? You don't necessarily need something that's easy to get up in the air, but you just want something that's easy to hit the fairway with. Because for me, the technology in this golf club screams, hit me off the tee, find loads of fairways, shoot the round of your life, and then tell all your friends that you didn't even need driver to beat them because you've got the Stealth 2 HD fairway wood. Now, this is rather interesting because the Stealth 2 HD driver is quite similar, but it's not quite as extreme as this, and the new TaylorMade Stealth HD irons, I'm not gonna lie, they are a game changer for anyone that wants help getting the ball up in the air and just enjoying the golf a little bit more. Now, if I try to play a low shot with this club, which I have done already out here today, I can do this. And that is an absolute beast if you want to play shots down that fairway. All hugging that left side, for me that's something that I quite enjoy doing. What about if I then tee a golf ball up? You'll see the divot that I've just taken there. This club absolutely glides through the turf because it's got a huge V-steel sole on there. If I catch that angle there, you can see just how kind of razor thin that is at the back. That means that centre of gravity is going to be way back here. The MOI is going to be huge. We also have that through slot speed pocket. So if you do get it low off the face, then you're still going to maintain a bit of ball speed. And we also have twist face on there. And I love that sight line on top just to differentiate the crown from the face. That's really going to help you with alignment. So I've got it teed up now. I don't need to hit down on it as much. I can almost pick it a little bit more like a driver. I'm going to aim up the right side this time, see if I can draw it in. And that is absolutely filthy. Like I had to watch my language then, because I could have said something that I didn't want people to hear. But to kick off this review, those 3 shots are quite brilliant, and they're down there at the 150 markers. Now this hole is my nemesis hole. It's also playing into the wind today. Could this be the perfect driver replacement? That's what we're here to talk about. So guys, make sure you all stay tuned because I have been in the simulator room hitting golf shots with this brand new TaylorMade Stealth 2 HD fairway wood, and you're going to want to see the numbers. I find them quite interesting. I find them very interesting to say I've swung like Zorro today and they've still been pretty good. Could this be the perfect club for you? And could it also be the club that no one really needs to know you've got? You see, that is the beauty of this for me. Yes, it is a Stealth 2 HD, but it's just another TaylorMade Stealth 2. It looks very similar to a standard TaylorMade Stealth 2. You even get the standard kind of TaylorMade Stealth. This is the 2 version head cover. No one needs to know you've got that extra little bit of help unless they ask, which they will, because you'll hit shots like that. So, yeah. Now, there's no getting around the fact that this TaylorMade Stealth 2 HD fairway wood is very draw biased. It's always going to err to the left side of the hole, which for 90% of golfers, you hate it when your glove's in the last pocket you check, is always going to be the club that helps you the most. But say if you want something just to rely upon, you think, you know what, if I can stand up here on the par 4, I can tee it up just nice and high, I'll aim down the right side. We're now downwind, so this makes it a lot easier. I'm not even going to try and hit this. I'm literally going to put like a 60% swing on it. Look at that. Like, that's trying to fade, but it stayed absolutely straight down the middle. I spoke earlier about that through slot speed pocket. That is designed to help maintain ball speed. And that, I think it's fair to say, on that strike has done its job rather well. That had no right launching as high as it has done, but due to that kind of massive flat sole, that just hugs the ground at address and really helps you launch that ball up into the air. Now, I probably did TaylorMade a little bit of a disservice at the start of this video by saying they've stumbled across something, but I don't know, I think maybe they have. I think if you could put an adjustable neck on this, loft it down to 13 degrees, maybe take a little bit of the offset away. Everyone wants something that easy to launch, don't they? Some of the time. It's almost like a mini driver that's not a mini driver that, I don't know, is your best friend? Yeah, we'll go with that. And you see, for videos like this, I always like to try and think of an ingenuitive title to get you guys to watch, because let's face it, fairway woods, hybrids, irons, they're not drivers, are they? They're not the sexy thing that everyone wants to see. And I think I've got it this time. The club you didn't know you needed. Now, I may go with that, I may not, but for me, I think it kind of sums up this club a little bit, because just like a lot of the clubs on the market this year, it's not all about the demographic it's designed for. Yes, TaylorMade have tried really hard with this. They've thought, you know what, can we make a fairway wood that's really super easy to launch, super forgiving, looks the part, feels the part, and just, well, does this. Oh, I really wish the camera was behind, because that's the best strike of the day as well. That is gorgeous. But I think it could be super helpful to have something in your bag that you can rely on, something that's mega forgiving, something which, let's see if I can recreate that last ball flight, because it was absolutely gorgeous. Just inside the bunker line with a touch of draw, like that. Guys, let's jump in the studio, let's see just how this club does perform for me. I think personally it may be better suited to someone with a slightly lower club head speed, because obviously you're going to get that launch, it's going to be high spinning, it's going to be mega forgiving. And then, to be honest, just for my sake, let's jump back out here, let's see if I can hit that shot again, because I shouldn't like this, but I do. So guys, I hit loads and loads of shots in the simulator room with this TaylorMade Stealth 2 HD fairway wood, and the first thing that came to mind was just how easy it was to launch, and also how much confidence it can give you behind the ball. It really, really does fill a lot of surface area, which a lot of people will want in their fairway wood. And then I started to think, actually, I got a lot of consistent shots here, but it wasn't quite going the distance I would have liked. So I didn't hit that many with it, but I certainly think if you could get an adjustable neck on this, you'll see, guys, I managed 154 average ball speed, which for a 3-wood for me is very, very good. It just spun too high. That's the reason why it's a little bit shorter than some of the fairway woods that I've tested. But look at that peak height up on the left there. That is massive, very easy to launch, very easy to get on with. Not quite for my swing speed, but I'd love to see this in lower loft and potentially something more adjustable as well. So guys, there you go. Not the longest 3-wood for me by any stretch, but certainly one of the most interesting, one of the ones which I would like to try more. I'm definitely going to set myself a challenge of testing out all this new TaylorMade Stealth 2 HD range and seeing just what I can shoot with it. Right, one more, exactly the same. And I think we should be able to throw a blanket over these. Yes, please. Now I've hit 3 shots there off a muddy, wintry February golf course, and guys, it should not even, look, you can't tell me where I've hit there because it's not even grazed the ground thanks to that sole. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Smash that subscribe button as the sun makes a rare appearance, and apart from that, I'll see you all at the same time tomorrow.